Yeah, I think I shared earlier that it was interesting that after graduating high school, graduating college, we stopped learning, but we're actually still learning. Our brain wants to learn. Our brain is processing everything all around us, and there's a way for us to control what we learn. And so when we are, and I'm hearing a lot in terms of mental health issues and mental crisis. And so when I spoke to psychologists, my brother is a behavioral psychologist, and I spoke with other experts in the field, they told me one of the key ways to improve our mental health is through knowledge, is through continuously learning, because our brain works in a very specific way. So it only knows what it knows, and it will only process information based on the data that it has known. So the only way to shift your perspective, to shift your thinking, your relationship, is to give your brain new data inputs. That means attending workshops. That means reading books, listening to podcasts, YouTube videos, having conversations with other people. What happens then, your brain starts absorbing this new information. And that's why when you think of past situations that are very traumatic or problematic, and then 5, 10 years later, you're like, oh wow, that propelled me forward. It's because through that time and years, you're gaining knowledge. And what I've learned is that we don't have to wait all this time, that we can purposefully and intentionally take workshops, take classes. And that's why I love the fact that you're all here, because you understand the importance of knowledge. You understand the importance of continuously learning. And if you learned one thing, that is truly helpful, because again, that's something that your brain will use to start connecting the dots. And it might not be now, it might be months from now or years from now, and you're gonna go, wow, that makes a lot of sense. Or everything Jason has said, I already lived and I totally understand it, so we're on the right path. And we're all here today to learn. And I've learned just from talking to you just earlier on, the things that you've shared with me. And so that is what makes us and helps us improve with our mental health. People.